Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. This is, what is this? I think this is the 30th. Let me see here. Yep, this is March 30th, 2017. I am in Kunming, Kunming, China. It's southwestern part of China. Everything you hear about and know about China that we hear about in the United States, the kind of stuff we hear about, normally is in Beijing or the eastern part of China. I'm on the other side. So all these rumors you hear about, oh, yeah, they speak English. They don't. Out here, they don't speak English. There's, a matter of fact, even the Chinese, they got different dialects. So it's really difficult. I mean, difficult. And even for the people out here. And like I've been making videos talking about, I'm living now, I'm in a ghost city. And I don't have people to tell me what is going on. So I have to figure this stuff out. And one of the things I have noticed is the government, the way the government is set up, it's on appearance. Everything is what it looks like. They want to put on a good show. I mentioned that when I was in Cuba, that they have one main highway going down the middle of Cuba. That's where all the tourist buses and tourists go. And I rented a car, and I got off the highway, and I went back. And from when you're on the main highway going down there, you see these nice, quaint little villages. And but when you get off the highway and go to those villages, you see there's no people there. These are just made up villages, just to look like that. And so it's basically the same thing here. Its appearance is a big, big thing. And so that's what it's set up as. You can't go by what you see. And because like I say, I go around, like I say, I'm not a tourist. I mean, even though they call me a tourist, I am not. I get out and I look around and see what's going on and stuff like that. And another thing, and I guess that's one of the reasons why they hate when you ask questions. And now, I'm not talking about just the government. I'm talking about the society, the way the whole society is set up. They really find it offensive when I ask questions. And I'm probably one of the dumbest people in the world. And so I have a lot of questions. I mean, I see things, I don't know what I see, and I'm asking, why is this, and all this kind of stuff. And they really don't like it. And it's been hard for me to find a woman like that too, because like I say, they don't like me asking all these questions, because I'm asking questions that they just don't like. And one thing I've learned is it scares me when people don't like being questioned. It either tells me they don't know. And a lot of times somebody's got a certificate and they had to answer questions to get that certificate, but they don't really know anything. All they know is the questions for that certificate. So then when you start asking them questions, you find out they're really stupid. They don't know shit. So that's one thing that they don't like being questioned about. Another thing is when people don't like being questioned, a lot of times they've been lying. Or so they don't like being questioned because they can't follow up on their lies. So I really don't like it when people don't like being questioned. Myself, I love answering questions. I love it. I love it. I love it. And but like I say, like me, I share everything I know. But like I say, I don't know that much. So, but anyway, it's been really difficult here because seeing it's a ghost city that I'm living in, it's populated probably between 15 and 20% of what it could hold. So in other words, there's you see the buildings and they look good from a distance, but when you get up close, you see there's no people living in these buildings. And they've got businesses already established, set up already, but there's no business in these businesses. So a lot of times they're either empty or they just got the shelving inside there. It's really, really weird. And one of the biggest problems I've been having since I've been here, let me go through this. The first problem I'm having is, here I got the sniffles. I've had the sniffles just about the whole time I've been here. And in China, so I've been here, not even 5 weeks yet. And I'm starting to question, I haven't talked about smog. And the reason is, I don't think it is, but I may be wrong. When I've been to LA and some of the big cities that got smog, you can tell they got smog. And this, I really can't tell, other than the sniffles. But I don't have the burning eyes, you can't smell it, so I'm not sure if they've got smog here or not. And I'm way out here in the middle of nowhere. Yes, the city, if you look it up on Google Earth, when you find Kunming, look around and you're going to see a bunch of buildings here, a bunch of buildings here, these are skyscrapers. Like this one here is 30 floors is what I'm living in now. And you're going to find all these all over the place, just these clunks. And they're like a suburban area in the United States, but they just put everybody together in an apartment building. Everybody lives in an apartment building. Everybody does. So they've set all these like a bunch of mushrooms stuck out in different places, and I'm in one of those. I don't know which one. But anyway, I'm in one of those. That's another problem. I never know where I am. Now yesterday I'm here visiting a gal, and but lives in one of these other little mushroom places, the next one over. But anyway, so we went out to eat last night, and like I say, I drive her crazy with questions. I thought it might be something, but she doesn't like answering all my questions, and but so I don't think it's going to work out. But she tried to tell me where the subways were, so now I can get on a subway and go to these other places. The problem is I won't be able to get back. And so I'm having really big problems on that. I'm to the point now, I'm looking to hire a translator. I've been to the university. They got a bunch of universities. I just got the one. And man, that place is huge. And and wouldn't you know, who did I talk to? Foreign exchange students, and like I say, the Chinese don't speak English. The foreign exchange students do, and they're from all over the world. And so I was talking to them, and now I'm on a WeChat with them, in which if I have questions, I put a question up, and then they will do it and this type of stuff. So I've been getting help from them. And I told them I'm looking for a college student that speak Chinese and English, and it's got a motorcycle. And the motorcycles here are electric motorcycles. There are a few here in this town. There are a few gasoline, but most of them are electric. And so that's what I told them I'm looking for this. So and then I met a guy on a plane, and and he's been emailing me, and I told him, hey, I'd hire him. And but like I say, he's even better. But like I say, I can take him off anywhere, you know. So, but that's what I really need. Someone for communications now. And the only reason I need it is because I am spreading my wings. I want to get out. I want to see more, do more. So, you know, I'm more comfortable and I'm ready to get going and go and see things. By the end of this month, March, April, no, March, yeah, not this month, next month, April. By the end of April, I got to be out of the country. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to be doing, what country I'm going to go to. I got a lot of things going on. And my computer crashed, and I lost a whole bunch of videos. And I haven't been able to upload the videos. I've only been able to upload videos on my tablet right here. And that's not a for sure thing. It's just hit and miss kind of thing. So I've been having a lot of communications problems, and I don't know how I'm going to get through all this. So this has really been hurting me. It's been limiting what I can do, and not only on the computer, but like I say, on just the talk. I make friends really fast. I know how to do it now, and so that's no problem. The problem is they don't speak English, and but everybody can help me, but they're only limited on how much they can help me. And but anyway, I just wanted to give you an update on what it is that's going on, and I've been wanting to get a motorcycle, but I can't talk to anybody to find out how I get a motorcycle. And seeing now, I'm out here on this ghost city. There's not hardly any policemen here, so I can drive it. I can get on it. I'll drive it all around. But like I say, I can't. I don't know how I'm supposed to get one, and I just one problem after another. I mean, it's overwhelming. This is tough, and eating has been very difficult because it is a ghost city. There's not that many restaurants, so I'm having a hard time getting food because I don't cook here. So I'm having a really hard time finding food, and I'm losing weight too. So it's a tough one. I'm going to have to be doing a lot of thinking before I say got 60 days. Every 60 days I got to leave the country. So I've got a lot of thinking I got to do for this next 60 days. And another thing is, am I going to come back to Kunming, or am I going to go to another part of the country when I come back? Or am I going to come back? Am I going to go to, Vietnam, the Philippines? I mean, I don't know where I'm going to go. I am way more adventurous than these people are. And I say a lot of things have changed. Looking for a woman, before I was worried about somebody being fit. Hell, they're all fit. That's no problem there. But the problem is they're not adventurous. They don't have what it takes to go into strange places, and it's just really weird. Things are really, really different. But anyway, just want to let you know, this Mike, NoStressMike.com.